How do you get it so wrong? Play the intro because it's the only Sky battle we're gonna get. I think possibly the only thing worse than the season finale of season 2 is maybe the season finale of season 1. I mean, it's a dead heat. They are both horrible. I don't know how you get so much wrong. And we're just going to hop right in because this whole thing is just utter destruction. Destroy character, destroy character, destroy character. All the way through. I have yet to have somebody explain to me how males channeling makes the one power dirty. Why? If the big strike at Sheol scene, the big sealing away of someone is this, where's the counterstroke? Where's the thing that makes it dirty for men? Where is the thing that makes it change? We forgot. We don't care. Don't think about it. That should be the phrase that accompanies this whole show. Don't think about it. Because every time you start thinking about something, it falls apart because they don't know what the hell they're doing. They've sealed up Ishmael. Who cares? Like it's one of those things. It's like I've said it a few times on streams. They totally have forgotten that they don't want him to be the Dark One. They've backtracked on it, but you can tell now. I don't think I'm wrong, but it sure seems like everything is written for the show for him to be the Dark One. They seal him away. It's supposed to be the end of the threat. Everything that happens, they allude to him as they call him the father of lies. Yet the father of lies is the Dark One. Yet they're saying he's Ishmael and not the Dark One. But everything that you put on screen goes to the contrary, except for the fact that Lanfear uses the true power and Ishmael doesn't for some freaking reason. I mean, that's just the start of this garbage. Like, I mean, how is it that the characters that you should hate the most right now, well, maybe not the most, but that should not be looked at in a favorable light, are the best characters in the show. They have the best motivation to do. They are literally just there to free the slaves and help the people of Falme. The White Cloaks. Like, all the White Cloaks are actually good. They're like good, except for Emin Valda, who's an idiot and scared of dogs now because he got bit in the butt once. How do you get it so? And these are like the small things. Like when we get like, holy crap! What the fuck is wrong with you? I did it already. I'm gonna have to bleep it out because I'd like this not to get demonetized. Because everything's being demonetized. Because if you like terrible sci-fi quality shows, fine. This is not a good fantasy show. This is not an adaptation. Shame on you for anybody that's trying to pass this off as such. If you like terrible stuff, good on you. Enjoy terrible stuff. This is not like this. Their own story doesn't even make sense. We keep saying it. It doesn't even make sense. You got the White Cloaks who are the best people, the most righteous. Pedro Nall, who's that? Lord Captain Commander. Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. Lanfear. Now, so the whole crux of this episode is we are supposed to think that Lanfear is playing 82D chess and this is all by her design. Yet we're also supposed to believe that Lanfear and Ishmael are inseparable. Which is it? Why is she so eager to betray the guy that's standing there that she supposed to have a great relationship? They're inseparable for this kid that she doesn't know, that she doesn't even like act like he like. The whole thing with her is she's supposed to be infatuated with him because he's Louis Theron's freaking reincarnated soul. It barely comes up. Yet she spends a whole season betraying Ishmael, who they're supposed to be kindred spirits. The three of them are supposed to have this big throuple and the world's supposed to be right. We're walking through the ways, of course, because why not? Then she yeets freaking... Why is there a waygate in the ocean? Why is the waygate on a sandbar? Why is there a waygate here? Is there a grove in the ocean? Are the lizard people living in? Is there an Ogier steading in the water there with mermaids? What? Why is this even here? Why are there two waygates in Falme? What? Like, do you? Don't ask. Don't ask. Don't ask. It doesn't matter. Like, just. They needed to be there now. Also, why did she need to be 25 miles away from Falme? Don't worry, we're going to see here in a second. Like, what? Then we have the weird, I am so tired of the freaking sexy time scenes with Rand and Lanfear. And then, of course, we have the most useless creature of the whole show, Ma Shin, who doesn't suck blood, who doesn't eat anything. They're standing here having a little sexy time so they can warp to Falme. And then she warps into Falme, and they're not together again for the rest of the show because, I don't know, Lanfear's busy strutting into a room again. Like, I'm so, strutting, oh, look at me, I'm Lanfear. Like, I don't care. This is not Lanfear. This is stupid fear, especially since she prays to the light at the end of the show. She's dead fear. I mean, what the, like, Lanfear invokes the light's name at the end of the show. That's how messed up this show is. So we're out of the ways. We get to pair and follow around people. In the middle, so real quick, I want to try and get to, so that one right there, let's see if I can get back to it. Sorry. This is supposed to be the gates of Falme, whatever you want to call it. Okay? Even though the White Cloaks are the best in this show, how in God's name do the Shan not see them coming a mile away? I don't care how much fog you put down with 5 kids and frickin' little fog machines. I mean, they must have went to Spirit of Halloween and bought every fog machine on the planet. There is one entrance and nobody is guarding it. All you gotta do is put one Damane up there and you're safe. Like, but don't think about it. Why would we defend the tower? Why would we defend what we've just taken? Blah, 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 blah. And then they just walk into the city. They just walk into the city to Aiel in a guy that's a completely useless guy that I have no reason to believe is capable of doing anything. They just walk into the middle of the city. They're not sneaking around. They don't think anybody's going to find it weird that there's Aiel walking around Falme. No, don't think about it again. And then Perrin tells Hopper, I guess faux Hopper, to sit there because he's a dog. Yay. Moving on. Perrin comes out the... I can't even say that. Every character is just utterly destroyed in this. And then we get the cuddle times with Ishmael and Lanfear. I trust you so much. That's why I let you out. Oh my God. I can't. It's supposed to be ironic that you betrayed me. Blah, 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 blah. It's stupid. Then we have the literal children of the light walking around with smoke machines. This is so much better than, the Heroes of the Horn causing the mist when they're summoned. And, thank goodness we made this change. Because we needed to get actual children of the light. Wonderful. Wonderful. I guess they trained them younger in the children than they trained them in the tower, since everybody is 80,000 years old in the tower. They're all 70 before they become Aes Sedai. We don't train them young in the tower, but we start young. We start young. Another thing the children of light do right? Wonderful. So we get the huge freaking fog storm, Mashadar in Falme, the light side of Mashadar. Yeah, right. They don't know what Mashadar is. And we don't think that this is weird. Even if they say, oh, this is weird, they don't do anything. There's no archers. There's nobody defending the walls. There's nobody doing anything. There's no Damane, because why use Damane for anything? They're just trained weapons that can summon lightning bolts. Why use them anywhere? Right, exactly. Why would we use that tool? Then they once again, we ride horses into an enclosed area and get off them, because horses aren't good war tools. I mean, this is just this is just the beginning. When you get to the end of this crap, I'm already 10 minutes into this. I planned on this being short. This is crazy bad. Of course, now we have to fix the makeup because that's the most important thing about being a Suldam. Then Nynaeve shows that she's a better Suldam than all the Suldam because she tortures the other chick. Of course, this is supposed to be our big reveal that Suldam can channel. You flubbed that one up too because who cares? I know I don't care. They can all die. I don't give a crap. I don't feel for any of them. There's not a single character in the show that is good, that I like, except for Jeffrem and Dane Bornhold. Which is crazy! Not Jeffrem. Jeffrem's awesome. But Dane. Like, you make Dane right. Like, how do you vindicate Dane and make him, like, correct? You got Parent who... Oh my god. So we have this totally awkward, terrible Suldam scene, and then we go to the other Suldam scene with the terrible Suldam, and then she pretends like she's going to do something to Egwene, and then she goes, "I will cut off your brain instead of cut your tongue off because, that's going to hurt more." Bullshit, cut her tongue out. She has done nothing but not do what you say. You are supposed to be torturing her and bringing her to heal. You don't, like... Nope, you just let her get away with murder. Now we get some of the worst scenes. We have completely wasted Padan Fain. Completely wasted Padan Fain. Padan Fain is literally a delivery boy. He delivers the Horn of Valir to Turok. He delivers the knife to Mat. So he can do the stupidest thing I've ever seen in any show ever. And on top of that, they erase all of Mat's future content. "Oh, I'm a hero. I feel it." No, stop. Shut up. Like, are you that... Like, God... Like, talk about... "Oh, he's a hero, so you're supposed to like him now." No! Matt has done nothing likable. Like, Donald Flynn could actually do it. I'm pretty sure he could do it. But you've just ruined him. There were a million times you could have fixed Matt. But no, you have him ditch Egwene. You have him ditch Rand. Oh, but finally at the end, he makes a poker out of a freaking... Jesus Christ. Like, I can't even believe it. Padan Fain is completely wasted. He is a delivery boy. He once again gives something to Mat that he would do nothing. There's no way he would give this Magger up to Mat. No chance. No chance. And then on top of that, you have Padan Fain and Ishmael in a room like that. Like, do you like? We're barely into this, and anybody that calls this good or an adaptation, you're lying to yourself. You have incredibly low standards, and you maybe need to read the books again because holy crap, there is nothing book-wise in here. If you're a book fan and you've been waiting for stuff, if you're a Wheel of Time fan, you've been waiting stuff to make sense, and this is what you got, you should be incredibly angry. But if you like crap, cool. So Mat stares at the dagger because is he still corrupted by the dagger? Is he not? Who cares? Don't ask. Don't ask. Back to weird scarred people being tortured by Nynaeve because Nynaeve's a better Suldam. I'm not even going to talk about this because Rand is just a simp. He's a kneeler. He's terrible. He's not Rand. We can call him I don't know, Flam. We're gonna call him Flam, I guess. Flam is sitting here watching Egwene. We find out in like 2 scenes that Rand knows how to make magic missiles. So why didn't he blow up frickin' all these Suldam and save her here? Because we need her on top of the tower because we only put 4 Damane on an attacking army on the tower because we have to put all of the Damane on boats in reserve in the middle of the ocean because that makes sense. Man, Ishmael is really a tactical master. Great. Now we get to see Mat staring at the dagger some more. "Ooh, you're gonna touch it." "No, I'm not." "You're gonna touch the dagger." No, I'm not." "You're gonna touch it. You can't resist. You're gonna touch it. I know." Just stab him. Moraine and Lan are having a long watching walk on the beach, thinking about times of the past. I love you, Moraine. How dare you take the bond away from me? Give it back to me. I want the bond back, even though you've done nothing but treat me like crap this whole freaking season. And I'm sorry that it took me so long to figure out something that nobody ever knew. But even though it's stupid and everybody should know it, but I'm sorry. Please give me the bond back. I'm such a pathetic man. I need the bond back, please. Please give me the bond back. How did she take the bond away? If she was bonded, she should know she wasn't cut from the source. You can't have a bond without the source. You can't have, like... What are we, like... There's so much... Like, how am I going to make a video that's not 18 hours long? There is so much wrong. Every time you talk about something, a new problem pops up. Don't talk about it. Wheel of Time Season 2. Don't think about anything. Just watch and... like, lobotomize yourself, I guess. Like, Oh, I'm so mean to you. I was so mean to you. Yes, you were, but I want the bomb back. I was so mean. Now let's... I totally thought they were going to just get naked and start going at it. Like, in the comments, tell me. Who thought they were just going to strip and do it on the beach while Falme's in peril? I totally thought it was going to happen. Instead, he's sitting there. She's scooping his testes right there. I'm sure she's got him in his hand because that's how we bond people, right? We grab their private parts and squeeze, and then we give them an Eskimo kiss, and we're bonded again. Like, look at that. Like, Jesus Christ. What, like, Jesus Christ. Now we have, okay. This is what broke me. This scene broke, like, this is where everything just, I started missing stuff because this just broke my brain. So first of all, we round the corner. I got to get a good shot of it. We round the corner. I might have to play it. I don't want to play it, but here we go. I'm going to move my face. We round the corner, and Loial has the Horn of Valir under his arm. What? And then we get a throwaway line explaining it that Lanfear did it. Of course Lanfear did it, because nobody wants to see that. Oh, you know why nobody can see it? Because they had no idea how to get it back. They just had to create some bullshit. Don't worry about it. It's like the way the Horn of Valir came into existence in the show. It's not in the Eye of the World. It's under a throne in frickin' Faldara. Because, well, we need the horn. So we gotta figure out a way to get the horn in the frickin' show. So let's just put it in the frickin' thing. Like, what are we doing? Like, what is happening? Like, I don't understand. How is Masima, however you want to pronounce, where was he the whole time? He's just here. And he's just here. They don't even explain that. He's just here. Where has he been? Did he get the horn? Was Lanfear walking him around saying, this is how you get the horn? Did he help her? Was he just sitting on the toilet the whole time? Did he wander into Falme and lost like this looks like a cool city. I'm starving and parched. I haven't drank water. Thank God I found it. Oh my God, Ingtar! You and Loial are here and you have the horn? Thank God! Let's go! Where was he? Why do they have Shan Chan armor on? Why does Loial have... Oh, because Lanfear did it. Wonderful storytelling. Great job. Great job. So anybody wondering how the horn was going to get back in play? It just does. Just like the dagger, because Pan Fane brought it. I'm supposed to think these Aiel are intimidating. Nobody in the city seems to care that there's 3 Aiel wandering around. They're just like, okay, there's Aiel here. Even though Aiel are scary. Scary. Everybody's afraid of them. Last time they were south of the Dragon Wall, they pushed through Carrion and Could have probably taken over the whole of the world, but they decided to stop. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about those. Don't worry about the Aiel savages. They're fine. Let's have the poor people go chase the Horn of Valyr, though. Let's get them out of the city. Don't worry about the Aiel. Let's get the poor people out of the city. Great. Okay. I'm not. As much as I want to go over the fight scenes right now, me and Nathan are going to go over every fight scene. Thank God, though. So as soon as I saw this tower, we knew exactly what was going to happen. I called several things from this episode. Number one is there is no sky battle. As soon as you see this tower that doesn't exist in Falme, you knew there was no sky battle. You knew it was going to happen. But of course, we have the hero of the story, Egwene, on top, because that's who we want to be the hero. She's up there, again, with the sitter of the Blue Aja that we're supposed to feel sad that dies in a minute. I don't care. I didn't care that she was captured. I didn't care that she dies. If you didn't make such a big deal out of it, I wouldn't have even noticed. Who cares? Yet, the full fort, we are under attack. Remember, people. Falme, we have occupied it. The ever-victorious army is defending it. This is their foothold for their invasion into Flamland. But no, we're not defending it. Oh, Ishmael's controlling the Bindikapikatiki. Shut up. Come on. This is not how armies work. There are commanders. Turok, you think Turok is going to just... You think this is how Turok is going to hold a city for the Empress? He's going to allow Ishmael to just put a bunch of fucking... their best weapons on boats and not defend the city? We have 4, and we're going to shoot mortar strikes, and then Egwene is going to murder some... Don't get it twisted. She fights every other channeling, but then she murders the White Cloaks. Because she's a murderer. So Egwene is now a murderer as well. Now, okay, the moment you've all been waiting for. One of the most epic scenes. This poor guy that plays Turok, I am sorry. First of all, get rid of the shoulder pads, get rid of the get rid of the freaking stupid nails. Maybe you got something going there, okay? But then you have him do the freaking Rand is sitting here now. There's a heron on his sword handle, but it disappears. Why is the heron there? Because Turok has to go, oh, let's see what it takes to earn a heron blade here. Rand doesn't even pull his frickin' sword out. He doesn't even pull his sword out. He just murders them like a coward. Even if you had him kill all the guards and then fight Turok, at least it's okay, he's going one-on-one. Turok should have probably dismissed the guards so they could have a proper duel. So Turok's also an asshole pussy here. Turok the asshole pussy, that's his title. Can't go one-on-one. So, yeah, maybe that's how we'll go. Flam had to do this because Turok didn't call off all his guys. Now, we're also supposed to be Rand is a good man because he didn't kill the unarmed person. Nah. Rand is stupid. What he just comes in, he's like, you hurt Egwene. Egwene is the whole reason I live. Oh, who are you? You're beautiful. Your name's Elaine? Can you scoop my boner? 'Cause you're hot. Egwene is my whole motivation for living. I'm going to Falme because you're mean to Egwene and I have to save her. Oh, you're pretty. Your hair is strawberry blonde. Aw, what's your name? Are you touching my balls yet? Not yet. Lanfear taught me all the things. Egwene! I forgot about Egwene! So Rand the Coward kills everybody. Apparently this is supposed to be some homage death. I don't give a fuck. Stop with the homages. Put some stuff from the damn book in there. It doesn't count. A kneeling... Who cares? You know what I'd much rather see than a homage of people, dead people, kneeling in front of Flam? A duel between Turok and Rand. But oopsie whoopsie doopsie doo, we forgot to train anybody how to sword fight. We didn't do any sword training. I'm not just talking about the character. I'm talking about the actors. The actors never got it. And if they did, why don't they let them sword fight? None of them sword fight. Except for Maesima and Lan badly. Daniel Henney sucks. He's terrible. If you break down these fight scenes, it's bad. Now, I don't know if it's him or the choreography or what, but it's not good. It's terrible. It's some of the worst. It's some of the worst stuff. Like, I'm almost gonna I've heard Ahsoka's bad for sword fighting. I've seen one or two scenes where at least they're hitting things, but it's slow. But at least at least they tried. What are we doing here? And then apparently there's a comment rolling around out there of Rafe Judkins saying, well, it would have been a little ridiculous for Rand to go up against a sword master. He hasn't learned any sword forms. Whose fault is that? What was the whole point of, yes, him learning sword forge from Errol in an insane asylum that doesn't exist is stupid. You're right, showrunner. If that's not what you're doing, why did you even put it in there? Is it still stupid and bad? Yeah, but why is it there if you're not even going to use it as an excuse for him to be able to sword fight? And then we do the stupid stand on your feet thing with Lan, where he goes, oh, you've been learning the sword forms. And then Rand gets on his knees because that's where he's been the last freaking, 15 hours of the show. Oh, wait, the show, yeah, he's been on his knees the whole time. Either that or mooning for Egwene, yeah. So Rand cheats, he kills Turok because honorable death. Then we get, the one bow maiden. Funny enough, there was a joke going on in our bingo cards. We're going to hit those probably tonight on the What's Happening, because what the hell is happening? That we wouldn't get a single male Aiel. Well, ding. Apparently we only sent 4 Maidens of the Spear down to find the Karakarn, because I guess the Aiel budget was low. Karakarn! I really want to see the Karakarn! I want to see it. Let's see it next season. Oh, okay, I skipped it. Because, well, we might as well skip it because it's meaningless. We'll just watch him on the ground. Because that's another part of a fight scene we should watch. Ingtar's death is completely... who cares? They killed him because he dies. That's it. No redemption, no meaning. He says something like, this hallway you could hold 50 to 1, and then he jumps in the middle of all the Shan-Chan soldiers to negate his advantage, and then he dies. Wonderful. Well done. That wasn't a good story. Nobody absolves him. Was he a dark friend? Don't ask questions. Was Ingtar useless? Yep. Completely wasted character, useless. Let's run away. Let's go. Oh, Moiraine's on the beach again. Yay. Oh, look how far away they are. Look how far away they are! And they're just walking. Do. Oh, it do be Bail Dolban. Thank God we got him in there for 2 seconds. I do be stealing stuff because I'm a rapscallion. But, oh, hey, Lanfear's doing more work for the light, trying to get rid of the damn... You want... those Quindios statues, they're worth a fortune. Don't worry, I'll give you a sack of 10 gold pieces. For for solid Quendiar statues that I'm sure, like, if you didn't know what they were, you'd put in your room as like a major showpiece for. You're gonna give me like 20 gold pieces? I thought you said you were gonna make it worth my while. Like, I could sell these for, like, I could buy a kingdom for these 6 statues. They're actually decent looking. If I didn't know that they were Forsaken, hiding in them for some reason. Hello? Do you see? People that like this show, do you see? It's like the red dragon. Do you see? I am drag. Do you see? I wish I had the clip, but I'm not that good a YouTuber. I just yelling. I'm a rage baiter, right, Nerporeal? Love you. Check out Nerporeal. I'm speechless. So is Bail Domon. You do be what? You gave me a sack of 20 coins. Oh, we had to get Suroth in here. She's smiling because I don't even remember. What the fuck is... is she a vampire? Does she got blood going down her mouth? Like, I don't even fucking care. She's dead anyways. It doesn't matter, right? She's dead. At least she should be. Matt is still mooning. Oh, I'm mooning over the dagger. Should I touch the dagger? Touch the girl. Ooh, kiss the girl. Am I gonna kiss the dagger? Is he gonna grab it or is he not gonna grab the dagger? Is he gonna give in? Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't give in, Matt. Give in. Don't give in. Don't be bad. Don't be bad. Don't be bad. Don't be bad. Meanwhile, if the dagger worked like it should, he's already being corrupted being in the room with it. But dagger don't work. Dagger don't work. Instead, it's just a melty, pointy thing that melts shit. It's a lightsaber now. Whoopie-doo. Because, I remember all the lightsaber scenes. Rand had, we forgot why Rand makes his... Jesus Christ. Okay, so people, I called this... So first of all, alright, I gotta take a drink. Guys. So first of all, he goes to the bedpost. Why are there 2 bedposts on the bed? Why does the bedpost have an engraving of a raven on it? Is it Sean Chan work? Did they bring their beds with them? He then pulls the stick out of the bed pail. Now, what I need to see here real quick... Oh, and then, of course, he tears the sheets up. What a vandal. Now, I want to see if I can see the bed again, because I think that is the only bedpost with the extra bedpost on it. It is literally an extra bedpost. Can I hopefully maybe this might not be the time or the place, but it's literally they put an extra bedpost on it. Then we get the stupidest scene I've ever seen in my life. Look at the tip. It's already broken. They didn't even have him slide it in there and secure it nicely. It's literally half a broken stick off of a bed. Is it a power rot bed? You didn't even say it was could you could have dropped some bullshit line that it's Songwood sung by Ogier singers. Nope. It's just a stick off a bedpost. One of the most iconic weapons, and they've referred it to it as the Ashendari, people. One of the most iconic weapons in the series, if not the. It could arguably be the most iconic weapon in the story. Behind Kalendor, which doesn't exist. There is no Kalendor. What is a Kalendor? I don't know. So now we watch this stupid scene where he is still, just because he's not touching it doesn't mean shit. It's out of Shadar Logoth. Are you connected to it or are you not? Are you or aren't you? Don't think about it. The moment he starts using it, he's connected to it. I don't care. The staff is connected to it. It is connected to him. He is touching it. I don't care what you say. It's not crafty. It's not smart. It's stupid. It is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It is the biggest corruption of the books to this point. I can't even say it. This is the frickin'. He hangs himself in the last one in the mirrors. Now he's got his weapon. They've erased his whole storyline but we blame Barney Harris because they had to rewrite the whole show for Matt. Bullshit. You're terrible at your job. You're terrible at your job. It's crazy that you're so terrible at your job that the writing, the lines, everything is right there. And you can't copy it. You just can't copy it down. You can't move scenes around, shorten them around. You can't even do that. You are so terrible at your job. And I can't wait for all these studios to run out of money and go, what happened? It's sort of happening now. And I'm pretty sure that if season 3 wasn't half in the can, they probably would have canceled the show. And I was one that I was one that said they were probably going to get through 4 seasons. But if they cancel everything, what are they going to put on their shit service? God damn. So this is supposed to be like a oh my god. He is literally tying this shit dagger. By the way, ruby not on the hilt. So do we think, again, tell me in the comments, do we think they designed the dagger specifically so he could do this? I think so, actually. Or was it, hey, look, we designed the dagger so badly, we can attach it to the freaking staff. We can attach, I'm not calling it staff, the bedpost. It's not a staff. We designed the dagger so badly, we can attach it to the bedpost now and tie it with some ripped cloth from a bed sheet and a string. This is his Ashendare, guys. I called this and I was freaking joking. I was joking. Who sat down in the writer's room and said this was a good idea? Who thought that this was a good idea? Please, if you thought this was a good idea, even as a viewer, if you know the books, if you don't know the books, if you think that this weapon would slice anything, I'm not going to say anything derogatory, but just rethink the way you watch television, because it just makes no sense. This thing would break instantly. Oh, but wait, it melts shit. Why does he know it melts shit? Did he ever melt anything with it before? No, but now he knows he can melt stuff with it. Did they make it bigger? They made it bigger. Tell me in the comments. Do you think they made it bigger, didn't they? That looks a lot bigger to me. I could be wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. I think they made it bigger because it looked ridiculous, so tiny. They said, oh, we have to make it bigger so it looks like a spear, so it looks like... So what makes him think this is going to work? What has he done with this dagger that makes this think it's going to work? Why does he think? What has he done that makes him think this thing will melt metal? Why? This is so dumb. This has gotten way longer than I thought it would, but there's so much crap to go through. Holy crap. Now we go out the whole... Patton Fane runs away like a pussy because, as he does, maybe Patton Fane should have rethought giving him the dagger. Maybe he should have just stabbed him in the heart and been done with it. Nah. And apparently now the dagger melts people like it should. Only one person, though. It only melts one person. It melts this poor guy. So right there, his bedpost is broken. It's a bedpost, remember, people. It's a bedpost. We're going to have to put this in the fight scene breakdown, too, because watch. No alarm from melting through the door. Oh, he thinks he just stuck it through the door. How does Patton Fane know this thing melts stuff? It doesn't. That's the answer. Why? Like, and he's right. He is using it. Why is he strutting around like he's done something brilliant? You failed. You're using the dagger, you dumb muppet. You're an idiot. You're not good. You're not good all of a sudden. You're still a piece of crap. You're wearing the same clothes. Nothing's changed. You've still abandoned everybody. You have done nothing. I just want to see the guy melt because it's the only guy that melts. One guy melts in the show. That's it. He stabs him. He has to take his helmet off so we can watch him melt. And actually, I don't even know if he does melt because he's got all that stupid face paint on. So maybe he doesn't melt. I don't know. So now we have Patton Fane run away because Patton Fane needs to get, apparently he's too expensive. So we got to get him out of there. Now we get this big scene where Egwene says, nah, I could just spit out my binky at any time. And her terrible Suldam doesn't do anything to her because why should she? She should be on her knees and retching in pain right now. But nah, why would we do that? Instead, we're going to, in the middle of being besieged, being besieged, we're going to do some bullcrap instead of fighting the invaders. Now we're strutting through the streets with the worst storyline of the whole fucking show, if you can believe it. Oh, and then we get the sniper trebuchets. Man, the targeting systems on these things, man, they must be from the Age of Legends. Like, look at this. Just watch this. Look at that. First, so we're throwing one at the tower. That one's we have 3 trebuchets. So we get one that's doing a weird floaty dance. What are we doing here? I don't even remember this. Why is she using a tiger dagger to not threaten her? Like, did that hit Egwene? It just gets worse. Like, how? That's one rock, and it hits Egwene. Do you understand? People that like this, do you understand how this is so stupid? That's not how these things work. One rock. There is no Damane in the city. They are just letting the White Cloaks themselves said that this was a suicide mission. Yet they face no resistance because they're giving the city up. Because there's no Damane. Damane would wipe the floor with these guys. They don't have any bows. They're not doing anything. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. There's one bow. Because we got to get this chick out of the way. We have to show that because she's dead, the frickin' bracelet falls off. Ooh, I wonder what Egwene's going to do. And the funny thing now is, okay, guys, I am not kidding. Okay, Jesus. What? I didn't even, so do you realize the implication here? There are no Shan-Chan soldiers on the ramparts. But we have White Cloak crossbowmen. I thought they were outnumbered. Where are all the Shan-Chan soldiers? And of course, Elaine takes one in the leg for reasons. Why did we shoot Elaine? Did she look like an enemy combatant in any way, shape, or form? No, don't think about it. She got shot in the leg. Now we get to have Nynaeve's most pointless story arc ever. Her sitting there worrying about why she can't heal anything any way possible. Her wisdom training is the worst on the planet. Just do what you did as a wisdom, Nynaeve. Okay, I am going to damage your leg irreparably. No, don't do that. Why don't you try and channel? I don't know how, but I'm accepted. Well, just go with the flow or some shit. Nah, I'm just gonna push this arrow through your leg and make it so you can't walk again. That's how they taught me in Edmonds Field. Like, have you... I had people say when we were talking about it, she would have been better off pulling it back out. And that is still bad. Break the shaft off and leave it in there. It may hurt, but then maybe you can find somebody that's not useless to help you out. Or if the arrow's all the way through, break the haft and pull it all the way through. Like, what are we doing? Like, why is Nynaeve so bad at healing? She can't she doesn't even know how to do anything. She doesn't channel. She can't heal. She's not a good wisdom. And all of her scenes, why are her scenes here? They're for nothing. This is a half hour. This is going to be a long one. Sorry. Holy crap. Now we're into another hallway. And, oh my god, we're going to have some, oh my god, there's Sean Chan gonna, oh, no, it's Matt. How convenient. I wish you stabbed me with the dagger. Of course, close behind are the Sean Chan. This is running one at a time because, you know, the ever victorious army just doesn't know how to fight or build ranks or do any swords, you know, any military strategy. Nah. Let's just send them one at a time. Like, literally, they're sending them one at a time. This is so dumb. I think this is where Mesama actually goes and fights some stuff. Now we get okay, so now we have the plot breaking. Egwene uses the convenient collar that fell off one of the other dead Damane since we killed everybody on the tower with one trebuchet and then stopped shooting it, by the way. Then she uses a weapon, which is the collar, to collar this biatch. We spent a whole episode showing us she can't do this, yet she does it because Egwene has to save herself. She's too strong to be saved by somebody else. She's got to save herself. Then we do the stupidest thing. They do it again. They hang her. Egwene commits murder and hangs her by her shoulder pads, choking her when she's not choking to death. So Egwene is now a murderer. Even though they're like, also, I've said it a few times, even though this is a paradox and it shouldn't work, she's collared her. This chick, the Suldam, is still using Egwene's power, and Egwene is supposed to be using her minimal power. So if we're now in a one power fight, she still wins because she's using the stronger person's channeling. Don't think about it. They both have collars on, so it's even. Or no, they both have collars on, so Egwene wins because Egwene is the strongest ever. I forgot. Now she chokes by her neck. By her shoulder pads. The hook on the back of her shoulders. Let's see if I can get a good shot of the hook. This is supposed to be ironic because she hung her. Do you see where she's hanging? She's hanging her by the back of, between her shoulders. She is not choking. Like, help us out a little bit. She's not even choking. Look at all the blood ran to her feet and she died. Is that what we're doing? Like, I can't even, this is so bad. And then of course Rand shows up right after. Oh, I was coming to save you, but I had to murder a Blade Master first. Thank God you saved yourself. I knew you never needed me because you're the bestest ever. Is this where we melted somewhere in here we've melted the Horn of Ilir box because we don't remember what it looks like? Is that where we're at yet? Not yet. Instead, we're up here, and oh yes, apparently Suroth teleported to a boat from the room she was in. Remember, she was in a room. So apparently Ishmael teleported her to a boat so they could do the 100-mile ocean shield, because there's no rules to channeling anymore. You can shield people wherever the hell you want. You can be in Cleveland and shield somebody in New York, and it doesn't matter. Just as long as you think hard and wish it hard enough and want it bad enough, you can shield anybody anywhere. Of course, Rand, back in his natural position, on his knees, where he belongs. The Dragon Reborn. Flam is on his knees again, as the Dragon Reborn should be. Now this is where we get the melty box thing and the reveal of the most disgusting rendition of the Horn of Valir ever. This is the How? The props department in this show is literally the worst. Is it really a Rachel Ray olive oil pourer? Is that really where you... I mean, because it looks like it. Look it up. It looks like... Like, is that where you got your inspiration instead of, oh, I don't know, a horn? A French horn with some filigree on it? Put some old tongue on there? Carvings? Make it look nice? A bugle? Hell, I would have taken a goddamn trombone. Hell, make it a violin. At least it's not a frickin' bottle of like a condiment holder. Like how is this your choice? And of course, Loyal wasn't staring at Turok when he was opening it. Nope. Now Matt runs because there's nobody in the city. We go back to the most pointless storyline ever. Nynaeve failing at being any use at all. Because she sucks. I don't like Nynaeve. Like what the? I have no idea what the hell they're doing with Nynaeve. Oh, is this okay? Now we're to Perrin murderer part. So Valda should have. So Valda ends up on top of Perrin, where he should have killed him. He had a knife to his throat for about 10 minutes. Let's see if we can get to it, because this is one of the So Valda is fighting the Shan-Chan. He happens to, once again, just happens to run into Perrin. Why do I believe Perrin can fight? He can't. He should be dead. I don't know why they're fighting Perrin. Why are they fighting Perrin? He's not wearing any Shan-Chan gear. Why did they knock him over and just leave him on the ground? Oh, I don't know. Don't think about it. Why didn't Evan Valda, who hates him, kill him right here with his knife on his throat? Don't think about it. We have to monologue for a minute instead of kill him and stab him in the throat. Like, yeah, I mean, look at this. The knife is over his hand. Perrin is dead. Okay, so moving on. Perrin dead again, but don't think about it. Oh, he's reaching for an axe, guys. He's reaching for an axe, guys. We're gonna tease it. He's gonna get an axe. Perrin axe. He's gonna get that. He's not gonna ever have an axe. They don't know what flicker is. They don't know how to kill people. They don't know how to write. They don't know how to do anything. Oh, is he going to get the axe? Oh my god, there's a dog in the city. Get rid of the dog. Why is there a dog here? The dog attacks Valda. Valda hates dogs. Dogs are so bad. I hate dogs. There's more dogs. Stop the dogs. I'm so afraid of dogs. Oh my god. I can't throw this 5-pound dog off of me. Jeff from Bornhole, the Chad of Ages, comes in. The Chad of Ages and boom, dog, get out of here. Get off my freaking warrior. He needs to save the people of Falme. Perrin doesn't like that. You killed my puppy. We made love in the desert, me and Hopper. We were bonded. We cuddled. It was so nice. It reminded me of my wife before I killed her too. Man, why does everything I love get hit with an axe? What? I don't understand. Man, Jeffrem, you're... Now, okay, all joking aside, the show thinks now at this point that we should not think that Jeffrem Bornhold is right. This is the point where we should think Jeffrey Bornhold is evil. Guess what? You failed, show, because Jeffrey Bornhold is totally right. With all the context that Jeffrey Bornhold has here, he sees a wild, rabid animal attacking one of his sergeants. I don't know if he's a sergeant or not. One of his white cloaks. He needs the white cloak up to fight because they're invading a city trying to save the people. So what does he do? He dispatches of the wild animal and tells Valda to get back in the fight. He's 100% correct. But the show wants us to be mad at Jeffrey because they killed faux Hopper. That's not Hopper. I don't know what that is. They want to pretend it's Hopper. It's not. The show wants us to be mad here. You know how we know the show wants us to be mad here? Because Perrin gets really mad. And we're supposed to be Perrin and watch Hopper fly into the sky in the most awkward scene, one of the most awkward scenes I've ever seen. And then we watch Perrin get really mad. Unfortunately, he doesn't turn into a werewolf. I wish he did. I'm still holding out for season 3 when he gets his full wolf powers. Of course, for some reason now the Aiel are fighting with the White Cloaks. They can't decide who's fighting who. Then Jeffrey is still going to work, and Perrin comes out, and this is where Perrin decides that I'm going to become a murderer, and whammo, murders Jeffrey Bornhold. Now, we are supposed to think, again, as viewers, woohoo! Way to go! Good job! You have gone ahead and done Hopper a solid and avenged his death. No. You have ruined in a single... Perrin was already almost completely destroyed. But now with the single swing of an axe, you have destroyed 100% his whole storyline. He is now a murderer. Dane Bornhold is justified in every action he takes from now on to capture and kill Perrin for the murder of the Lord Captain Jeffrey Bornhold, commander of the White Cloak Army. Why would he not, at this point, why would Dane not think he's a dark friend? He just murdered his father for trying to save the city. He murdered his father because he killed a little puppy dog. Show, you're terrible. Perrin is completely wrong. And Perrin is now a murderer and deserves everything he gets. 100%. And then he goes in again. That's the other thing. Then we get the bogus freaking Horn of Valyr clip. Where is it? Is it the same one? He does it once. Here's the first hit. We're blowing the horn. Oh, well, I guess it's slow-mo before the horn. Now he blows the horn because he sees 30 guys on a rampart because, you know, they're just there defending this thing, whatever it is. And we're now blowing the horn, and it's supposed to be this dramatic moment, and it's just stupid because he's holding an olive oil dispenser. Where's the second? So I know there's now we do our slow mo on each character. Nynaeva's still being useless. Then we do the stupidest freaking. I remember. I am a hero. I'm not a bad man. I'm not a bad man. I have a spear. I'm gonna twirly the spear and say, I'm gonna twirly the spear. That was. Oh God. I'm going to twirly the spear with Poseidon and a whole bunch of other people while the Shan-Chan are going slow-mo. Why are you here? I don't know. Because we need to show that dead people come back and he's the only one that died. Uno is not a hero of the horn. I don't give a crap. And now we give the worst delivery of Doviande se Tovius again. Nobody knows what the hell he's saying unless you're a book fan. So if you're not writing this for book people, why are you having him say Doviande se Tovius again? Nobody knows what he's saying. He says it. There's no caption in the closed captioning. Why is he saying time to roll the dice? I don't know, but I said he would. He'd say, time to roll the dice, and then do something stupid. So what does he do? He does something stupid. Tuviande se tuvias again! I am pretty sure this weapon is also stolen from another show. I will have to figure out which one it is. This weapon Uno is holding, I want to say that is actually from, that may be from Gladiator, actually. I'm trying to think. I'm not sure, but I know this pick with the hand around it. That's from another show. I don't know what show it's from. Chat if you know, or leave it in the comments if you know what show that weapon's from, because I know it's from a different show. We're supposed to think that Uno is Gato Kane or something. Bullshit. There it is. I'm pretty sure this weapon is from somewhere else. But I don't know. I don't care. It's so dumb. Why is Uno the only one that jumps off the ramparts? Plot needs him to. We got to give Perrin his shield, because he's going to start carrying a shield around for the rest of the series. Now Dane sees that Perrin is a murderer, and of course he starts calling him Two Rivers instead of some other bullshit. We're supposed to think that this is another hero shot where Uno comes down and smashes Dane in the face instead of Dane getting justice for the murder of his father. Nope. I wanted to see Dane kill him, because Dane should have killed him. Oh God, I hate all of this. Nynaeve is still on her knees, not doing anything. Rand finally stands up. He's still shielded. But then we have to do some... Okay, you see how far away they still are? Where are these people coming from? They're nowhere near the city. The city is falling right now. You can see in the background how far away they are. She says, turn around. I am not going to go through the fight. We're going to go through the fight on a different video. The fight is terrible. Lan dies several times. Moraine dies several times. The big takeaway from this is Moraine does another interpretive dance. Do you see here? This is the scene right here where she's dead. Lan is busy with him. There's another one coming here. Why isn't he splitting off and stabbing her in the back? It's over, but don't think about it. So of course, Rand is about to die. So what do we have to do? Oh yeah, Lan caught an arrow, guys. He caught 2 arrows, I think, because he's now Lan the arrow catcher. He just stabbed him through the armor. Why do we have armor? Look how far away they are still. Miles. Ishmael's about to kill Rand, of course, and Egwene, of course, saves Rand because irony. Somehow Perrin. Guys, if you pay attention to any of this shit, Perrin is on top of the tower now. How did he get there? Is there another path up the tower? Why didn't Matt go up that path with the tower to the tower? Why didn't he turn around and go to the other path? If there's a path up the tower, why didn't Matt use it? Did they weave through the battle? I hope not, because that's even stupider. No, actually, it's all stupid. Why are they on the top of the tower? Because plot needs them to be on the top of the tower, because they want them on the top of the tower with Rand, because now Perrin is blocking weaves with the shield, because Ishmael is too stupid to do a weave that goes behind her. He's too stupid to signal to Shan-Chan to attack anything, to gentle Rand, because that's his whole plan. No, I skipped the part too where Matt spears Rand in the leg or the side or whatever, and negates Min's visions, so Min has no reason to care about her visions anymore because they're not real. Yeah, Min is not even in the show, and he in this episode, and she got destroyed. Man, you're doing a great, show. So now this MacGuffin shield comes, and it can block weaves. Instead of why didn't he? Ishmael sees them two come up the stairs too, and Nynaeve and Elaine are up the stairs too. How did they get through all the fighting? They found the secret entrance. Ooh, whoa! They found the secret entrance. They made it past everybody. Waha! Like Ishmael's like, oh man, there's more people up here. Maybe I should. I don't think I'm gonna kill him. I'm just gonna keep attacking this shield. Man, I wish I could buy a Subaru. I wish I could sell. All I want to do is sell these guys some cars. I could get them a nice SUV. It would fill all of them. I get fully loaded. I could probably get Matt some new clothes. But nah, I'm just gonna keep attacking this shield. Oh my god, I forgot there's Sean Chen out there. Screw them. Just keep shielding the boy from 18 miles away. I'll continue being useless and doing nothing up here. Hurry up, main characters. You guys need to do some shit. Because I can't keep attacking a shield for 18 hours. Then Elaine heals Rand because we all know she's the healer, not Nynaeve. Nynaeve is useless. Then we get the my whole motivation is Egwene, but let me find it. Who are you? Hey, she's smiling at Ishmael. What a slut. That was mean. I guess maybe she was smiling at Egwene. I don't know. Don't attack the people helping. Let's just keep shielding shit. Let's keep doing arcane missiles from work. They weren't in. Oh, they forgot to put the dirty part on Ishmael too. It looks like I don't see any black in his little weaves. I don't understand why Perrin helps at all here. There's no black in his weaving, so apparently it's not dirty. Is he using the true power? There's no black flecks in his eyes. There's no reason to believe that. He's not writing for this. He's not writing for the book fans. What's the true power? It's not a thing. Elaine heals him. Oh, there it was. I missed it. Who are you? Oh, my home. Oh, you're so beautiful. I forgot about Egwene already. That even though it was my whole motivation. Who are you? I'm in love with you now because you healed my side. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're in love now. Fuck off. Egwene and Elaine and Rand are going to hook up. Elaine and Egwene are going to make his life miserable. And treat him like a little piece of shit. And point him around and direct. I have no idea where we're going at this point. It's ridiculous. So then we got... Oh, and then we have... What? Is this the nukes? Yeah, so the cruise missiles under the water. Apparently Suroth can see him coming. Decide none of the Damane on any of these ships decide to try and block this weave. How is Moiraine so powerful that she does this? Don't worry about it. She just can. Because she's the bestest. She just shot cruise missile. This weave is. Where did she learn this weave? Where did she learn this? Don't think about it. She just has a fireball weave that can blow up everything. Why can't the Damane? The Damane are the weapons. Why are the Aes Sedai doing more damage than the Damane? The Damane are literally trained weapons. That's all they do. That's all they do is kill things and attack things. Yet they can't cut a weave. They can't defend against a weave. Rand is not shielded anymore. Now he can do a channel fight. Nope. He's going to walk through the shield. It's unbelievable. She's doing her little other interpretive dance, putting her shield up. Why? When did Egwene become the shield master? When did she learn this weave? When did she learn it? When she first did it? Why is it dirty for him but not for Ishmael? Oh, he's using the true power. Why is he grabbing a sword by the freaking blade? So he could heat it up because he could need to stab him. Why does this kill freaking Ishmael? It shouldn't, but it does because the blade's on fire. Stop it with the bullshit excuses for the terrible writing. It's ridiculous. And then he melts it inside him. He just lets him kill him. He pushes it a little further, and then he destroys Tam's sword. And then we get a scene from freaking the Wrath of the Titans, Zeus freaking dying. He just drops Tam's sword on the floor because who cares about Tam? And then this is why he grabbed the sword at the hilt, because we forgot to put the Herod on the freaking hilt where it belongs. It should be his whole hand. It should not this. So spoilers. How about when Rand? Spoilers, real quick. Spoilers. 2 seconds. I'll give you a thumbs up when we're done for later. When Rand is supposed to lose a digit, or a hand. They're just going to cut off his pinky. That's what this is. Okay, spoilers good. It's so dumb. It's like, oh, look at the dirty flying rat seagulls. It's beautiful. This is exactly what Ishmael doesn't want to happen from your own freaking story. Guess what happens now? He's not ripped from the wheel isn't broken. This is exactly what he doesn't want. He's dead again, and now he gets to be reborn again and start over. This is why are we portraying this like he's happy he's dead? It accomplishes nothing for him. It does the exact opposite of what he wants. Now he has to do it all over again because the wheel isn't broken. But we're portraying him as happy. Unbelievable. Like, and then we get more interpretive dance from Moraine. More interpretive dance. And everybody cheers the Dragon Reborn because he's not here to destroy the world and remake it. And we get some terrible, fucking, ridiculous fire dragon to proclaim. Instead of just give him a big white banner with the dragon on it. That would have saved you probably 10 mil. No, we gotta do... Moraine proclaims him. The Dragon Reborn does not proclaim himself. Moraine has to proclaim him Dragon Reborn. Speaking of the Dragon Reborn, where was anything from the Dragon Reborn? Definitely no Kalendor. This show is a complete disaster. They're cheering the fire dragon. Look how tiny Rand is up there. And then your stinger for the end is Mogandine. Mogandine. I don't give a flying F. I pronounce everything wrong. I always have. I'm sorry. Of all the Forsaken you choose to lead into the next season, you pick not only the weakest, but probably the most despised and hated because she's weak and she works from the shadows. She's not literally a spider. She doesn't use spiderweb weaves. She is a spy. She hangs out and listens and gets information. She's good at it. She's not a spider. That's her nickname. Hello? It's a nickname. Like, why is everything so literal? She is not a spider. And then on top of all that, why Mogandine? Why Mogideon? However you want to pronounce it. She's the worst Forsaken. She's the least powerful. There's no way Lanfear would be intimidated by Mogandine, whatever. She would just nuke her. She was channeling when she shielded her. Screw the rules. There are none. We just do whatever the hell we want. What? Like, it's really simple. It's really simple. You make this Raven, whatever you want to call him. And guess what? That leads into Caemlyn. Leads you to Fires of Heaven. What does this lead you to? Nothing. But these are the choices they make. This show is garbage. It's horrible. If you like garbage, well, congratulations. You got like hours and hours of it. It's not the Wheel of Time. Guys, girls, holy crap. The only question I have is Season 2, Episode 8 worse than Season 1, Episode 8? I don't know. We're going to have to talk about it a lot because it's shocking how bad both of the season finales are. Shocking. Everything is wrong. Nothing makes sense. Nynaeve sucks. She still can't channel. She can't even heal. Elaine basically is nothing, but she does nothing. Egwene is the bestest ever, like we knew, because she's the favorite character of the showrunner, so she can shield everything. She can go toe-to-toe with one of the most powerful Forsaken in the history of time. But she's barely been trained, but she knows the Omega Shield weave. The Seanchan Damane are completely useless. They don't do anything. Zero. We put them on boats because reasons. Lanfear is invoking the light's name at the end. Light help you, Randall Thor, I think is what she says. She invokes the light. The Dark One would nuke her. But guess what? The Dark One is Ishmael because that's how they wrote it. And now they've created themselves a problem because they don't know what to do. Because they wanted Ishi to be the Dark One. But now they've said he's not. So now they don't know what to do. Now, do I think that's why the Dark One didn't smite her down? Of course not. They don't fucking think about that stuff. They just think, I like Rand I want Rand to be my pillow guy, so light help you, Randall Thor. Mogandine's out. There is still, there is so much to unpack on this episode. I originally started this intending on it to be a quick, short video of me just being pissed off. But once you start, you can't stop. How long have I've been going for an hour, 15 minutes. And I haven't even, I've only scratched the surface of this episode, let alone the season, let alone the series as a whole. This thing is an abomination. It doesn't belong on sci-fi. Old school sci-fi, where we got some of the, if you, I guess if you like Sharknado 8, this is the show for you. Because that's about where we're at with this show. Man, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm sorry this got so long, but there's going to be a lot more. Because there's so much, breaking down the characters, breaking down the fights, all this stuff that is just, and they're already out there apologizing and making excuses for why this is shit. It's Barney Harris's fault. They had to rewrite Matt. Had time constraints, had location constraints. Oh, hey, we had to interpret this way. We had to interpret that. We didn't have enough time to put all the characters in because we had to make room for Rosamund Pike because you can't have a Rosamund Pike without No, bullshit. Write the story as it is. Guys, girls, everybody, please leave a like, share this out there, keep calling this show out for what it is, a pile of steaming garbage. And we're going to see you soon on videos and streams and everywhere. And we're going to talk about it. I hope I get to talk to all of you on stream or in chat and streams or in the comments of videos because, man, this show is horrible. And I'm not going to stop. Everybody that says if you don't like it, just be quiet. Well, that's not what I'm going to do. If you do like it, be quiet and piss off. I'm tired of it. I'm trying to be a nice guy. I'm trying not to judge people for calling this good, calling this Wheel of Time. It's not. I'm out of energy being nice. Open your eyes and see that this is nothing. This is terrible. The show doesn't make sense. It is definitely not an adaptation. If you pull the adaptation out of it, the show still does not make sense. They break their own rules at every turn. Why have rules if you're going to break them? Just don't make them. Just steal the content on the pages and print money. But we think we are better than Robert Jordan. We think we are writing it better than Robert Jordan. We think we are updating this when it doesn't need to be updated to a modern audience. There's already girl power all over the place, but we need to make it more girl power. There's plenty of girl power. You've destroyed the girls just as much as you've destroyed the boys. You've destroyed them all. Guys, thanks again. We'll see you soon. All hail the Lord Dragon. Have a great day, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Bye.